Guys, today I find a supernatural horror thriller that even scares me. Released in 2018, this million-dollar thriller grosses $90 million worldwide after its release and scores a high 63 from tens of thousands of people on Duban. Rumor has it that some lead actors mention in an interview that they removed this unverified claim while shooting the Mission Night scene. Let's dive into the story. When a girl buys cigarettes, the store owner suddenly asks her to choose between truth or dare. Although the girl says she does not want to play this game, she still picks up the gas can nearby. Right after that, the girl pours the gasoline on the woman next to her. Before the woman can react, the girl grabs a lighter and directly sets the scene ablaze. The woman's body and the area instantly erupt in flames. Finally, the woman falls to the ground and is left motionless. The camera cuts to the female lead, Olivia Barron, who is a YouTube volunteer creator. While she is working, her best friend Marky Cameron comes over. Because they graduate soon, Marky Cameron wants to go out and have a good time before they part ways. Olivia Barron originally does not want to go, but another good friend, Penelope Amari, brings her boyfriend Tyson Curran over. Finally, after some persuasion from the group, Olivia Barron agrees. Waiting for them downstairs is their good friend Brad Chang. The driver for the group is Marky Cameron's boyfriend, Lucas Moreno. After everything is ready, the group sets off. That night, while Olivia Barron is drinking, the school punk Ronnie hits on her. Fortunately, Sam Meehan, who is nearby, steps in and saves her. Seeing he cannot win, Ronnie turns around and leaves. After that, Olivia Barron and Sam Meehan start chatting. During the chat, she learns his name is Sam Meehan and he claims to be traveling. The two chat for a long time until their friends are all tired of playing. Just as the group is getting ready to head back, Sam Meehan says there is a really fun place nearby. Since it is their final night in Mexico, everyone readily agrees to go look for some excitement. Afterward, Sam Meehan takes the group to an abandoned mission. After going inside, Olivia Barron wanders around by herself. Before walking far, she sees some photos of people on the ground. After all, this is a mission, so Olivia Barron does not pay much attention to it. She continues walking forward and sees another pile of photos. But she accidentally bumps into a jar. Instantly, a foul stench hits her, almost making Olivia Barron vomit. Just as Olivia Barron is about to leave, Ronnie suddenly appears and gives her a scare. It turns out Ronnie has been following her all along. After the two return, everyone plans to leave. But Sam Meehan stops them and suggests everyone play a game of truth or dare because it is a good opportunity to understand their friends' inner thoughts. Upon hearing this, everyone gets interested and sits in a circle to start playing. Olivia Barron is the first one to be asked. Sam Meehan is the last. When it is Sam Meehan's turn, he chooses truth. Then, Penelope Amari asks him what his intentions are with Olivia Barron. He says he just wants to find someone with a lot of friends to trick them into coming here to play the game so that he can survive. Before everyone can react, Sam Meehan gets up and leaves the place. Olivia Barron quickly chases after him and asks what is going on. He says this game is real, and once someone is asked, they are already involved and must follow the rules. Anyone who lies or fails the dare will not survive. After saying this, Sam Meehan runs away in a panic. When Olivia Barron comes back, she finds that all her friends are gone. While Olivia Barron is confused, she turns around and sees her friends looking at her weirdly. Fortunately, Lucas Moreno taps Olivia Barron, and she finally snaps out of it, realizing that it is just a hallucination. Everyone thinks Sam Meehan is just a psycho. After that, the group leaves the place. Ever since Olivia Barron returns, strange things keep happening. First, truth or dare is carved into a desk. Later, that phrase also appears on advertising flyers. Today, when Olivia Barron goes out, she sees that phrase carved into her car again. She turns around and sees Ronnie. She thinks Ronnie did it the previous few times. But Ronnie says he does not know anything and claims there is absolutely nothing on her car door. No matter how Ronnie explains it, Olivia Barron still does not believe him. Then Olivia Barron heads to school to tell Marky Cameron about this. As soon as she enters the library, a woman stops her. The woman asks her to choose truth or dare. Seeing that Olivia Barron does not answer, the people nearby all gather around her. Pressured by the crowd, Olivia Barron chooses truth. Then they ask Olivia Barron what secret she is hiding from Marky Cameron. Olivia Barron reveals that Marky Cameron repeatedly cheats on her boyfriend. The two of them happen to overhear this. After hearing this, Lucas Moreno gets up and storms off angrily. Olivia Barron and Marky Cameron's friendship completely shatters right there. The camera cuts to Ronnie hitting on girls when a girl suddenly asks him to choose truth or dare. Ronnie thinks it is a joke and chooses dare. The girl dares Ronnie to take off his pants in public. Just as Ronnie is about to take them off, everyone in the bar laughs at him. Ani is about to leave, but stands back up the next second with a very creepy look on his face. Right after that, Ronnie intentionally steps on a pool ball. At home, Olivia Barron watches a video showing that Ronnie met a grim fate. She instantly realizes that what Sam Meehan said is true. Olivia Barron quickly tells her friends the truth. But everyone thinks she is crazy. Right at that moment, Lucas Moreno arrives. Just like the others, he does not believe Olivia Barron. Because he breaks up with Marky Cameron, he picks up his bag and leaves the place. Not long after Lucas Moreno leaves, the words truth or dare suddenly appear on the wall. Thinking it is a prank, Lucas Moreno takes just 2 steps before his arm suddenly feels uncomfortable. Lifting his sleeve to look, he finds that the phrase is actually carved into his own arm. Lucas Moreno quickly calls Olivia Barron. Olivia Barron tells him he must tell the truth. After Lucas Moreno does so, the two go to convince the others. While the group is discussing, Marky Cameron rushes back. Olivia Barron tells Marky Cameron the whole story. Marky Cameron does not believe it at first, but she quickly receives a text message on her phone. Olivia Barron quickly tells her to answer it. Marky Cameron chooses theory. The text message actually tells her to break Olivia Barron's arm. Right after that, Olivia Barron picks up a hammer and hands it to Marky Cameron. Although Marky Cameron is still angry, she still cannot bear to smash it. Finally, Olivia Barron is forced to insult Marky Cameron's father. This finally makes Marky Cameron harden her heart. Then the group takes Olivia Barron to the hospital. While Brad Chang is waiting at the hospital, his father comes looking for him. They barely exchange a few words. His father suddenly asks him to choose truth or dare. Not long after, Brad Chang walks out. He tells everyone about the game. After hearing this, Olivia Barron instantly realizes that the next one is Tyson Curran. The camera cuts to Tyson Curran. During his interview, he is asked that phrase. Tyson Curran chooses truth. The woman asks him if he wrote fake prescriptions. Tyson Curran lies, turns around, and walks away. But just as he reaches the door, his eyes suddenly become very creepy. Then Tyson Curran picks something up and suffers a horrifying injury. Seeing he is not dead, he walks to the wall again and is violently driven into the wall. Seeing the signs of injury, Olivia Barron and the others know that something has happened to Tyson Curran. To end the game, the group starts researching. Not long after, Marky Cameron makes a discovery and finds out about Giselle Hammond's strange behavior. After seeing this, Olivia Barron searches for this girl's account. It turns out that this girl and Sam Meehan are good friends. Everyone feels that this girl is suspicious, so Olivia Barron sends her a text message. Meanwhile, when Penelope Amari is washing up, the person in the mirror suddenly asks her to choose truth or dare. Penelope Amari chooses truth, but the person in the mirror says that is not how the game is played. Not long after, everyone notices something is wrong. Coming outside to look, they see Penelope Amari is already standing on the roof. Penelope Amari says the game does not let her choose truth. The dare is to make her keep walking along the edge of the roof until she finishes drinking the alcohol. Everyone quickly brings mattresses out from the house, but a door blocks their way. Seeing that Penelope Amari is about to fall, Olivia Barron has a sudden idea and drives the car into that door. Penelope Amari happens to fall right then, but fortunately, Brad, Chang, and the others catch her with mattresses, preventing her from getting hurt. Not long after, Olivia Barron receives a reply text message from that girl. Then the group follows the address to find the place. The group asks the girl about Sam Meehan. The girl says they indeed played that game at the mission. After they returned, her friends kept meeting fatal consequences. The girl guesses that Sam Meehan destroyed the place and brought about retribution. The jar Olivia Barron saw earlier was broken by Sam Meehan. Then the group asks her why they cannot choose truth. The girl says this is a rule of the game. 2 truths must be followed by 1 dare. Kalux thinks this is more fun. Sam Meehan brought them to play also to complete his own dare. Just as the group is preparing to leave, the girl suddenly takes out a gun and fires a shot at Olivia Barron. But this shot is blocked by Penelope Amari. Brad, Chang, and the others quickly pin the girl down. But not long after, a strange thing happens. As if completely out of control, the girl turns the weapon on herself and fires a shot without hesitation. Finally, Penelope Amari dies in Olivia Barron's arms. After returning, the group starts looking up information on the mission. A deadly convent tragedy had occurred at this mission before. At the time, only a girl named Inez Reyes survived. They also found out that the place where Inez Reyes currently lives is very close to them. Right after that, Olivia Barron and Lucas Moreno found Inez Reyes's house using the address. A girl opened the door. She said Inez Reyes was her grandmother. At first, the girl wouldn't let them in until Olivia Barron took out the photo taken at the mission. It turned out Inez Reyes has been mute since sealing Calyx. She wrote something down and handed it to Olivia Barron. Olivia Barron took it and read. It turned out there had always been a Calyx in that mission. Originally, Calyx was sealed away perfectly well until a girl summoned Calyx deliberately. Because of Calyx, many of the sisters were lost just like that. Olivia Barron was very surprised and asked Inez Reyes how she survived. Inez Reyes wrote another note and handed it to Lucas Moreno. Lucas Moreno said that in order to seal Calyx, it must be done personally by the person who unsealed it. This person must chant 7 recitations and also put the sacrifice into a jar and seal it tight with wax. Olivia Barron then asked what exactly the sacrifice was. They just saw Inez Reyes open her mouth. It turned out she was the one who released Calyx back then, and the sacrifice was a ritual sacrifice. Coming out of Inez Reyes's house, Olivia Barron and Lucas Moreno showed the incantation to Brad Chang. After reading it, they instantly understood. We must find the person who broke the pot. That person is Sam Meehan. Just as they were talking, Brad Chang's father came looking for him. Just like last time, before they could say much, his father's walkie-talkie suddenly asked him truth or dare. The previous 2 times, Marky Cameron and Lucas Moreno both chose truth, so Brad Chang could only choose dare. The walkie-talkie told Brad Chang to steal his father's gun and then make him get on his knees and beg for mercy. Brad Chang could only do as told, but his father's colleagues saw it and shot him directly. Brad Chang did not survive. It was already too late by the time Olivia Barron and the others arrived. Not long after, Detective Kranis found Olivia Barron through chat records. Detective Kranis told Olivia Barron that besides the 3 of them, there was one more person alive. Olivia Barron picked up the photo and saw that it was indeed Sam Meehan. Then, Olivia Barron took a picture of the address when Detective Kranis wasn't paying attention. After Olivia Barron left the police station, she quickly took the others to find Sam Meehan. After finding the room, Lucas Moreno kicked the door open. Olivia Barron told Sam Meehan that to end the game, he must go back to the mission with them. Sam Meehan thought Olivia Barron was playing a dare, and that the game was making her trick him into coming out. Then Sam Meehan sneak attacked them when they weren't paying attention. Fortunately, Olivia Barron pulled out a gun just in time. Afterward, the group went to the mission. Olivia Barron takes out the incantation and makes Sam Meehan read it 7 times. As soon as he reads the first sentence, the ground around them starts to shake. The entire mission begins to collapse. Olivia Barron tells him to keep reading and not to stop. Right at this moment, Sam Meehan suddenly looks at Lucas Moreno weirdly. To protect Olivia Barron and Marky Cameron, Lucas Moreno chooses dare. Then, Lucas Moreno prepares to leave. Olivia Barron and Marky Cameron quickly ask him why. Lucas Moreno says the game makes him choose which friend to sacrifice. He does not want to hurt anyone, and after saying this, he leaves. After Sam Meehan finishes reading, Olivia Barron tells him to pick up the ritual blade and cut off his own ritual sacrifice. Just as Sam Meehan is hesitating, Lucas Moreno acts as if he is possessed and walks straight towards Sam Meehan. Fortunately, Marky Cameron appears just in time and pins him down. To survive, Sam Meehan holds the ritual blade and starts cutting off the ritual sacrifice. But Calyx suddenly breaks free from its restraints and walks towards Sam Meehan. It directly and fatally attacks Sam Meehan. Right after that, Calyx turns around, and Lucas Moreno suffers a fatal attack. Looking at the fallen on the ground, Olivia Barron and Marky Cameron fall into despair. Before the two can react, the dead Lucas Moreno suddenly asks Marky Cameron to choose truth or dare. Olivia Barron tells her to choose dare, but not to execute it. After Marky Cameron chooses it, Calyx tells her to shoot Olivia Barron. Marky Cameron immediately refuses. In the next second, Calyx possessed her. Calyx picked up the gun, preparing to meet a tragic end. Olivia Barron slapped the gun aside. Thinking fast, Olivia Barron directly asked Calyx, truth or dare? Because the rule of the game is that once asked, you join the game. Calyx chose truth. Olivia Barron asked him how to end all of this. Calyx said, there is no way. Sam Meehan, the only one who could end the game, was already dead. As long as there are players alive, this game will not end. After saying this, Calyx disappeared. Finally, Olivia Barron picked up the camera, told the whole story of what happened to them, and posted the video online. People worldwide saw this video. At the end of the video, Olivia Barron asked everyone, truth or dare? It must be said that Olivia Barron made a desperate moral compromise. Now, countless viewers are drawn into the game. Who knows how long it will be until it is her turn again. And with that, the movie ends.